Welcome back, friends. This is Aubrey from Crybaby Sentimental Homestead, and I have a Baker Creek package today to open up and share with you guys. I went ahead and opened it. This is not the typical packaging, but I made so many orders. Maybe they don't have any more. So go ahead and take a look at what we have here. We have bitter melon. It's Pearl Goya. And this is exciting. So this is a white variety of the bitter melon, which if you have done any research on the Blue Zone diet, this is the bitter melon that is featured in that, all the different varieties. Okay, so we have Pearl Goya bitter melon. These glistening snow white globes are a dazzling edible ornamental variety and produce loads of pearlescent round fruit. The flavor is more mild than green bitter melon and even boasts umami flavor notes, making it a top choice for soups and other simple yet delicious preparations. So, not as bitter. So, I don't know like if that means it's a little bit less, medicinal. But I have heard that the bitter melon is very bitter. So I'm going to try a couple different varieties. And I already have purchased some others. So this is definitely going to get planted out. And it tells you on the sides here, the specifications. It sprouts in 1 to 3 weeks, right? And I don't know how long. Maybe do a little research on how long it has to be before they're actually like ready to be harvested. Okay, but we've got our bitter melon. I love calendula. I already grow a lot of it. Snow Princess looks much more full with the layers of petals. Lemon curd yellow buds. Beautiful. And it says it often self-sows. That's definitely true of calendula. Very, very pretty. Okay, so we've got some different varieties of carrots here. Not sure how to pronounce this one. Cottager, not sure. It says it's a rare variety. And it's been kept alive by rural women farmers in Switzerland for over 300 years. So that sounds really cool to me. So I know there's not as many seeds in this packet. It says like 200 seeds. But, if you let a couple carrots go, they produce so many seeds. So if I can get this one isolated and have it pollinate, then I will have a lot of seeds for next, the next years down the road. So this one is pretty interesting, and it says it's rare. Okay. We have Chinese white celery. I've only been successful with a few varieties of celery. That would be the pink and the Chinese white. Okay. So those of you who struggle with growing celery, this variety here is an easier type to grow. It has a higher germination rate in my experience. And I had massive size plants from the ones I've grown before. We've got the Crazy Daisy, which looks like I woke up with a bad hair day, right? We've got the white dandelion, Japanese white. Last, on one of my other videos, I showed you the pink. This is the Japanese white dandelions. Snow White Gomphrena. I kind of have like a purple and white area of my garden, so I have like a lot of white varieties of plants to kind of fill in there. I haven't grown. I might be saying it wrong. Gomphrena, Snow White. Looks really beautiful. It says it works well for floral arrangements, which is one of kind of my little goals, is to like use upcycled glass jars and have little bouquets in them. I love growing poppies, and this one is a white variety. Stalks, white surf. I purchased many varieties of stalks because I'm really interested in this flower. I've never grown this type before. Says that they're fragrant, clove-like scent, and the blooms are edible, which is another reason why I'm really interested in growing stalks. I like the idea of having kind of like gray man crops where you don't really know that they're edible, but they're there and they're in the landscape. We have some silver Yamato watermelon. Watermelon's hard for me. I've mentioned that before. And my free packages that I received were the bok choy and the Japanese wasabi radish. And I haven't grown these yet. I'm excited about the, aren't those cute? And so is the little kid. I've grown the wasabi before from free seed packets I've received from them many years ago, I think. And they grew really, really well. So Japanese wasabi is a good plant. I might have purchased them before. I might be confusing them with the daikon. Japanese wasabi radish is going to be great. I've got several family members who love wasabi, and this is going to work out really well. So I'm super excited about my order, and hopefully you guys will comment below, what did you order, or which of these varieties are most interesting to you. All right, guys. The grand total on my order was $41.65. And I got a lot of seed packets here. So that's $41.65 for all of these different varieties. Bitter melon, calendula, carrots, celery, daisies, dandelion, gomphrena, poppy, stalks, watermelon, and then the 2 freebies that they sent me, the bok choy and the Japanese wasabi radish. So what did you guys enjoy from these varieties? Which of these have you grown before? What are you excited about growing? Is there something on here that you think would be particularly interesting to grow in your garden? Hit the like button, subscribe, and comment below. Share if you think it's worth sharing. Take care, everybody, and God bless. Live long and prosper. Goodbye.